Get a move on, Stuart. Lots of malls to blitz today.
Oh my God!
Stop this tractor's limo! They've got his daughter! Hold on, get me back! Hey! You with a mohawk! Stop!
Are you okay?
I can't believe this. If I don't get the variance and the parking, I'm walking away from this deal. I am not in this business to lose money, Howard. Will you tell them that? Sorry. As I was saying, I'm only in town for 5 days, and if I don't break ground in the Bayside Marketplace by then, I forfeit the project and it goes to Uritami Properties. And I lose $14 million in development costs. That means lining up the permits, meeting with the contractor.
That's real exciting, Mr. Asher, but what does that have to do with us and your daughter?
Sorry, I get a little carried away with business sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yesterday, somebody tried to kidnap my daughter.
Any description?
Guy had a cool look. Big mohawk kind of thing going.
My immediate reaction was to send her back home, but she wants to stay here. So that means she'll need protection, and frankly, I don't think the local police are up to it.
Sir, do you have any enemies? Irate competitors, disgruntled employees who might be carrying a grudge?
I have 16,000 employees in 47 states. I have no idea how many are disgruntled, but you're welcome to poke around the personnel files if you want. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. No, it'll have to wait. This concerns my daughter. He said what? I'm sorry, this will just take a minute. You tell McMurtry that I'm pumping $90 million into the local economy, and the Planning Commission had damn well better make some concessions. Like a
Kim, did you know that your father and the Big Q go all the way back to the Jurassic period? In fact, your father built this little cabin for us.
Really? How nice.
Do they still make you wear those really ugly blue uniforms at the Remington Academy?
They haven't changed them in 20 years.
And I don't think they've been in style for about 40.
Just like their ideas about curfew.
Scandal. scandal. We're having a meeting here.
No, he is. We're killing time. I've been waiting for this for weeks. Oh. Wow. It's the Lexer 2, the best Q-stick credit can buy. Isn't she a beaut?
What's your game?
8-ball. You?
Anything on the felt?
Anything on the felt? Hey, Dooley's downstairs has a table. You up for $1 a ball?
I play for 50 at Remington.
I didn't know they had pool tables at Remington.
They don't?
Let's rack 'em up. I've got an expense account.
Sorry about that. Did I interrupt something?
Oh, no. We're discussing security arrangements.
I want my daughter safe. Money's no object.
Sir, my recommendation is we put Kim right up here in Avery Tower. We just installed a new security system here that's so tight, not even a mosquito can squeak past.
Fine. Well, I'm sure she's in good hands if there's nothing else.
Why don't you stay here with us?
I wish I could. But the sooner I wrap up this deal, the sooner we can spend some time together. Wish me luck. Excuse me.
Kim, this apartment has a state-of-the-art security system, and what I mean, all the bells and whistles, pressure pads under the floors, taps and tracers on all phone calls, microfilaments running through every pane of glass, code key locks on every door and elevator.
Is this stuff to keep bad guys out or keep me in?
It's all for your protection. While most security systems rely entirely on detection, the T-2700 has what we in the business call an aggressive mode.
Which means what? Rotating knives, poison darts, boiling oil?
Nothing so dramatic, but believe me, Kim, it does the job. A series of sensors constantly monitor micro changes in air density everywhere in the building. And what I mean, if a cockroach moves on the second floor, you can plot its course and be in place ready to stomp it before it knows what's hit him.
What's that?
Well, could be a squad of terrorists. Could be your daddy come to tuck you in bed.
Smart money's on the terrorists.
Yeah, but if you look at the stats, you can tell. It's scandal.
And what happens if I push this button right here?
Don't.
How do I turn it off?
You don't unless you know the code. Kim, don't touch anything else.
I'm okay.
You sure?
I'm okay.
It's 120 volts. Just take it easy now. Just sit down here a minute. Just sit. All right?
Wow.
Huh?
Yeah. I've heard of carpet shock, but that's ridiculous.
What? What, that little zap?
Little zap?
Well, you don't have to worry about that. The effects are almost never, ever permanent.
Ha.
Well, listen, I'd love to stay and chat, but I got a mountain of paperwork back at the office. Stay safe.
Well, I'm out of here, too.
What about that pool game? $50 a ball? I should own this penthouse before the night's over. What do you say? Of course, if you're chicken, we can always play for matches. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going?
Like I said, out.
Are you forgetting something?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Walking around money.
This kind of cash doesn't need to walk. Can afford a limo. And it's not going anywhere. And neither are you.
Okay. Usually I give the guards 100, but since you're the top guys, I'll double it.
That's very generous. But I think I can make 10 times that much hustling you at pool.
But I want to go out.
Mohawk man would like that too. Unfortunately, I don't work for either of you. I work for your father, and he wants you safe. Okay? Not okay. Anyway, I couldn't possibly take your money. Not with that one in fair and square, anyway.
Sure you don't want to quit gang? Scandal was sure easy pickings and feed him out of 2 of his paychecks.
No, thanks. I used to know a girl like you when I was at Remington. Tanya Traber. We played once. I still owe her money.
You knew Tanya Traber?
Mm-hmm. Sure, she was in my class. Friend of yours?
I wish. She's a legend. Half the town is still off limits to Remington girls, thanks to her. Did you ever go on one of her runs?
No. I was one of those boring girls. You know, we stayed in, studied, followed the rules.
Yeah, they still have girls like that. I always wondered what they did for fun.
Well, we used to hang out in the casual room with our homework, and we'd make tea and popcorn and gossip.
Like I said, I always wondered what they did for fun.
Oh, no, it was fun. Okay, come on, I'll prove it to you right now. I'll make some tea and some popcorn, and we'll have a great time.
Okay. Let me take a quick shower first, though, right?
Sure. You're gonna have a great time. Trust me, some of my best memories came from Remington. Do you want chamomile or English breakfast?
You know what would be really great?
What?
A chocolate shake. I spotted a quart of ice cream in the freezer.
Okay. Great. Cool. Did you say something? Kim?
Well, no wonder Kim's been booted out of every boarding school she's ever been in. She's trouble.
She typed in the code and disappeared. Why don't you seem surprised?
Because I'm not.
Well, you should at least be worried. She's out there alone, God knows where.
I know where she is. Or I will once we call up her location on the big board.
You put a tracking device on her? What made you think of that?
Never been to boarding school, but I snuck into a few of them. And I know that Kim didn't learn how to play pool like that at Remington Academy. Look, if you take off in the middle of the night, we can't help you.
You don't really believe you're helping me, do you?
Kim, if we didn't, we wouldn't be here.
Clifford Ashton doesn't want to protect Kim. He wants to keep her prisoner.
What Kelso's trying to say is my dad didn't hire you to keep me away from kidnappers.
Then why did he?
To keep her away from Kelso.
I'm only looking out for what's best for my daughter. And that includes keeping her away from losers like you.
You don't know anything about me, but I guess if I'm not working towards my MBA, I must be worthless.
Oh, I forgot. You're exploring your potential as an artist. Only you're doing it on my daughter's gold card, right?
You just don't understand someone who doesn't think of money first, do you?
I love him, Dad. And he loves me enough to come all the way to Bay City so we could be together.
What a guy.
It's not me you're afraid of. You're afraid that Kim might start thinking like me.
Can we just keep to the subject, please?
Mr. Ashton, could I have a word with you, please, sir? We can't protect your daughter if she keeps trying to escape.
If what she wants is here, then there's no reason for her to leave.
You're not suggesting I let that deadbeat stand under the same roof as my daughter.
It's either that or run the risk she's going to take off again. Next time, Scandal might not be there to save her. Kelso? We'd appreciate it if you'd stay here in this couple of days, keep Kim company.
Thank you, Dad.
It's only temporary. Now, I've got to go. I've got a meeting to attend.
Wait, you must be hungry. Let me make you a sandwich
They'll
or something.
cater the meeting. It's all right. Bye, sweetie. Thank you.
I don't like it. If Kim's Mohawk abductor was at the rave club, that means he was staking us out.
Or he's watching Kelso, knowing that Kim would eventually show up.
Either way, those boys are getting too aggressive. I'll tell you one thing, though. From now on, Romeo and Juliet are going to be under my personal supervision and under lock and key till Mr. Ashton wraps up his deal.
Whoa. Did you run that skull and crossbones emblem through the computer?
Oh, yeah. Only 6,000 different organizations and one breakfast cereal all have the same emblem. Lucky for you, though, I was able to winnow it down to a biker gang. Bunch of ex-cons that hang out at a place called the Bud Room Bar.
That doesn't winnow it down to our guy.
Well, we're still sifting through Ashton's records looking for possible perps.
What we need is a fingerprint.
Yeah, sure. And maybe out of a feeling of deep remorse, the guy might just turn himself in. Ken, where are you going?
To get a drink and a fingerprint.
How about a game?
Nah.
Care to talk about it?
I can't stop thinking
About what?
about being locked away, whether it's to boarding school or this penthouse.
Well, you know why you have to be here. Your father's concerned about your safety.
No, you're concerned about my safety. If he was, he'd be here, not in some boardroom making another million. My mother died when I was 4. Sometimes I wonder if he doesn't think that maybe I died too.
You know, I used to think my father didn't care about me either. He was always busy with some business crisis.
I guess all rich guys are the same.
On my 16th birthday, he said he'd get me whatever I wanted. So I told him I wanted one day with him. No phone calls, no meetings, no nothing, no business.
Did he do it?
Well, he said he would. But on the day before my birthday, he had to fly to Singapore and he couldn't come home for a week.
See, I would never speak to him again. Not that my dad would even notice. I mean, I try and talk to him about the things that I care about. He doesn't even hear me.
You'll find your own way to communicate, just like my father and I have. We're still not as close as we should be. But at least the anger's gone. Because we can understand each other.
we can talk. For 5 minutes on your birthday.
10. But it's a good 10 minutes. And that's better than it was.
Sorry, I didn't know you had a dress code. Nice hair. Howdy.
What do you want?
Beer will be fine.
Ask the bartender.
No, I want your beer. Ah! You know, I bet you didn't even know you had that nerve ending there, did you? Huh?
Who the hell are you?
Kim Ashton's bodyguard. But you can think of me as the guy you bought a beer for.
Hey, you got nothing on me.
Attempted kidnapping, maybe? Look, you stay away from Kim Ashton, you hear me?
They're on the 15th floor. After we break this system, they'll never know what hit them.
There's no way I'm touching any of that stuff.
No. This is not stuff. Smart drink. Pure, unadulterated polypeptides. Revolution in a glass.
It's good for you. It makes you think more clearly.
Folks, I got 2 hard and fast rules. I don't do windows and I don't drink anything that glows.
Ditto.
Locking frequency modulation. Now. Reroute the system through the blue line. Now join the black and the gray wire. And we reinitialize the system through the backup cell. And we are in. Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, come on, Dallas. Have an open mind. All it is fruit punch mixed up with choline, alphenylalanine, glycosine.
Sounds like bug repellent.
Chemical building blocks to protein.
They're amino acids.
Gasoline of the mind.
Oil slick of the brain.
Let's huff and puff and blow their brains out.
Some people think if you drink this stuff, it makes you smarter.
Oh.
Drink up, Scandal.
Cute.
Stay cool and nobody gets hurt! Except you!
No! Help me, Sam!
We'll send out the man, maybe with an ear or a finger, just to let you know it's serious. Nice computer!
All I know is that the Bayside deal is falling apart and my daughter is gone.
Does the deal come first, or are you just checking the list off alphabetically?
Are you telling me I don't love my daughter?
I'm telling you that Kim wasn't the first thing on your mind, that's all.
Mohawk man is no amateur. He knew exactly which system we had, and he had the know-how to rewire it.
Well, you can thank Clifford Ashton Industries for that. We finally got an ID on the Prince scandal brought back. Kim's abductor is Carl Lane, formerly with your firm, where he was part of the team involved with...
Electronic security systems.
So what do we do now?
Only thing we can do.
Wait.
Well, I was blindfolded, and all I remember is wishing they'd stop hitting me. And that's when they threw me from the van.
They didn't beat my daughter, did they?
She has a name. It's Kim. And no, they weren't hurting her, and I just pray that they're not now.
The vendor said the van had no license plate.
So where does that leave us?
There's a gas station outside of Deer Park. I'm supposed to go to the phone booth there and wait for further instructions. And I'm, supposed to bring $5 million. But you probably got that in your wallet right now.
Be glad, because my money is going to buy her back.
You're not actually thinking of paying the...
Cash is replaceable. My daughter, Kim isn't.
Take it from me, you pay that ransom. The victim is expendable.
I've spent my life negotiating. I know when I've been beaten.
Then at least let me deliver the ransom.
Hey, wait a minute. They said they wanted me alone, and I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna jeopardize Kim's life.
For once we agree on something. I'll have the money in 30 minutes.
Kelso delivers the ransom alone.
We can't let him go out there by himself, Scanlon. He's just a teenager.
I didn't say I wouldn't be there. Dallas, bring your bag of tricks.
Never leave home without him.
All right, Kelso. If we lose visual contact, we can still track you electronically.
Oh, sure.
You'll be fine. You got 2 of them now.
Elsa, I won't forget what you're doing for us.
I'm doing it because I love her.
I know.
Better get going.
Hello.
You have the money?
$5 million. Is Kim all right? Let me talk to her.
Open a bag, take out a handful of the money, and show it to me.
Where are you?
Just do it. All right, there's a tracking device either on you or in the bag. Take it out and crush it. Now that better be all of them, because if I pick up one on you later, I'll kill you and then her. That's a good boy. Now there's a taxi coming for you. Give the guy a decent tip. miles east, there's a market we'll call.
Listen to me. I'm not going anywhere until I talk to Kim.
I love you, Kelso. Please don't.
Our boy's on the move again. He's talked to Kim and she's all right. I'm on his tail.
Yeah.
Nothing like a little exercise for a growing boy. Catch your breath. Silver Lake is 2 miles up the road. Leave the money on the shore next to the lighthouse and walk away.
I want to talk to Kim.
Then you better start running, because you've only got 30 minutes.
What, are you crazy? You're not supposed to show yourself.
Neither were you.
What are you talking about?
There are 3 phone booths here. You know exactly which one to go to before it rang.
Oh, that's a lucky guess.
Kidnapping was an inside job. You were part of it. Leslie.
I don't know!
No! She's telling the truth. She kidnapped herself. He just helped.
What? It's not a kidnapping. She's fine, I'm fine, everybody's fine.
That's how they knew what security system we had. She told them.
And that's why she ran out the first night, to warn them about it at the rave club.
But why?
To get your attention.
My God, does she hate me that much?
No, she loves you. But all you care about is money. So if she cost you $5 million...
She thought he'd value her that much more.
And how could he hate the boyfriend who risked his life to save his daughter?
It was Carl's idea, and it was a great plan. It solved all our problems. And the only one who ended up getting hurt was the one who deserved it. We blew it, so shoot us.
No. That's Carl's job.
No, you still don't get it. No one's gonna get shot, okay? Relax. I'll just go down to the shore, and when Carl shows up, I'll call it off.
You go down to the shore and he'll kill you. And when he gets the money, he'll kill her. It was never a prank to Carl.
That's why he wanted you to deliver the money alone.
You were suckered, son.
Carl wouldn't do that to us.
Oh, no. Not for a lousy $5 million.
But the money, it was just a statement, you know? A couple $100,000 for his troubles, and the rest was gonna go to environmental groups fighting the Bayside Project. Kim thought that would be funny. So did he.
Kim's still alive, isn't she?
Now, they're not going to kill the goose until they got the golden egg.
What do? We've only got 15 minutes.
Well, we know more than they think we do, right? So we do exactly what Carl expects. Up to a point.
I'm not sure the opponents of the Bayside Project should get all of Daddy's money. Maybe we should think about giving them a couple million and dividing the rest up between other worthy causes like AIDS research and the March of Dimes. Or the charity of your choice. What's your favorite cause?
Me.
I don't remember discussing a rifle.
Yeah, well, that's because you missed the meeting when we decided to kill you and Kelso and keep the money for ourselves. Go. Don't worry, you still got Daddy's attention.
I suggest you miss.
Thank you.
Are you kidding? I got 2 paychecks to win back.
You realize, of course, that this little charade of yours cost me the Bayside Marketplace project.
I'm sorry, Dad.
I'm not. Building that monstrosity would have kept me away from our long vacation together.
Vacation?
And I figure we hopped the Concorde to Paris, a little 5-star dinner at St. Jacques, before hitting Chanel for a new traveling wardrobe. Or we could just go home and order in a pizza.
I'd like that.
Sounds great.
Tomorrow, okay?
How about the day after tomorrow?
Daddy.
All right, all right.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What about the money?
Let Kelso decide.
Kelso decide. Kelso!
Give it to the environmental groups who want to stop the Bayside project.
Fine by me. I'm not building it anymore.
environmental groups. Dallas?
Hey!